Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today, for your Sunday, it's going to be Serral and Harstem here from Home Story Cup on Alcyone. Bottom left, it is Harstem. He's our guy. And in the top right, it's another one of our guys. It is Serral. Alright, man. So you know Harstem has his own YouTube channel, right? Check it out. Because, man, he does a lot of fun stuff. And he is very, very funny as well. But you already know that. You know who Harstem is. I don't need to tell you that, right? If you're here. So, how's he going to handle Serral here today? Maybe not very well, but I kind of want to see what Harstem's strategy is for dealing with Serral. No hatch block here on Alcyone. 16 hatch from Serral. We got ourselves a gateway expand timing here from Harstem. Anything else going on here in the game? Not really, no. Hope you're having a great Sunday. I have been posting out on Reddit a little bit recently, so if you want to check out the subreddit, it is reddit.com/r/Falcon Paladin. I've been posting on the StarCraft and StarCraft 2 subreddits as well, if you want to check those out. And I'm on Twitter and Facebook at /Falcon Paladin as well. So if you're on any of those other platforms, and you know, you just want to see what's going on with the Falcon stuff, I like posting out there pretty frequently. It's nice. I like to post a little, 20 to 30 second snippet of a recent cast and then give you a link to the full thing if you want to watch it. And just kind of nice to browse through and see what's going on in the Falcon channel on Twitter or Facebook or Reddit or wherever you happen to be. Anyway, this is Home Story Cup. You know Home Story Cup too, right? It's chill. Sometimes people are drinking during the games. It's just a hangout. It's a nice place. Everyone gets together. They have a good time. And then somebody wins. It's not usually a huge deal. Anyway, Probe says, is that definitely a hatch? Yeah, it's not a pool first, nothing crazy, so walling off here is not going to be a giant concern for him at the moment, but he's got a second gas, he's got a second pylon, he's got a cyber core, and now it's a Stargate. Okay, so oracles as usual, very, very standard here. Ooh, Serral pulled all of the workers off gas to go for speed. Well, got enough gas for speed, then pull all his workers off gas, which tells me third base time is... This probe is blocking it. Oh! Serral had plans for this third base timing. Oh my gosh. Oh! Throws down a pylon. Harstem, you cheeky son of a gun. Well, alright, fine. Serral says. Oh, then a depth shows up. Oh my gosh. Harstem! Okay, so third base over here. I don't know if this drone's going to be able to cancel this or not. Cancel. Run! Run now! And, ooh, I like this. Is it going to double? Yes, do it. Do it. Hide. Now go. Nope, he just built what? A bunch more drones? Some Overlord, Unoverlord, some Overlord. Unoverlord. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Well, it is an Oracle, and we got a Void Ray first, but we're not going to skip out on the Oracles. They're just too good for detection purposes, for harassment purposes. Everything's great. So this Oracle's name from Doc Bravo is Pikachu. After losing his best friend, Ash Ketchum, to the Reaper program, Pikachu enlists his powers to the Protoss to take revenge for his fallen former owner. Oh, you think the Zerg killed? You think the Zerg killed Ash Ketchum? Ooh, good Overlord snipe there on the Void Ray. Truly, truly fantastic stuff. Gonna hunt this Overlord's like, no, please. Don't, and get lasered to death. It's a slow death, too. It's not even like it's particularly fast with the Void Ray. With Prismatic Alignment, it's faster, yes. But anyway, what's the plan here? Third base. Ooh, he recalled home the Void Ray. I guess maybe he thinks he needs it against these Lings, but nah, 3 Adepts and 2 Oracles. He's just going to bring the Oracles back. No, maybe not. No, good positioning. The Adept's doing a great job. Another Overlord died. I heard it explode. I just don't know where it was. All right. Oh, God. No. Careful, Pikachu. Careful, Pikachu. Okay, this took some really early hits. That positioning of those queens was sick. It was so sick from Serral. Oh, my gosh. That was beautiful. Robotics facility on the way here from Harstem. Roach Warren coming in from the Zerg. A little bit worried maybe about a bunch of adepts. He did see, you know, more than like 2 or 3 over here. So it's, I was going to say, it's possible that we get, I'm going to say, some Resonating Glaives, which, you know, the Twilight's here. So maybe. Oh, denying this would be good. Oh, we're going to fight? We're going to fight! I don't know if fighting is a great idea. Oracles, okay, so all that to kill 1 queen, and the Oracles are all very injured, and the Void Ray doesn't want to fight this either. You can barely take down 1 queen with a Void Ray. Oh, sloppy. No reason to lose that Void Ray, man. You pull it back here, the dead airspace, you come over here with these guys, it doesn't die. And yeah, fighting 2 queens. Fighting 1 queen is considered very dangerous. Are we really going slow? Nope, charge is done for the Zealots. Okay, so it's charge lots. Charge lots on point here today. And all right, Lings are trying to buffer here. Not going to go well for them. They are horribly outnumbered, just buying tiny amounts of time. This is what the Roaches are for. Roaches to handle these Zealots. Roaches to handle the Adepts as well would be great. Okay, now maybe. Gosh, these charge lots, though, they are so fast. They just chew apart Roaches if they're given any kind of surface area whatsoever. Queens fighting, trying to transfuse Roaches to keep them alive. Roaches get all the way into the main, but their numbers are dwindling. Ling's trying to go after this 4th base of Harstem's, but that's fantastic. He's got a 4th base, while Serral's sitting here on 4 bases. I mean, it's not a Nexus yet, but it's close. And finally, this guy goes down. So what? 3 drones died. Oh, Archon charge a lot. Oh, gosh. This guy's got 9 kills. Oh, my gosh. He's got 9 kills, and 8 drones have died. That Zealot is a boss. Super boss, man. Robotic support bay coming in. Ooh, a second robo facility on the way, too. From Harstem. So I don't know if he's trying to go Colossus here. It's going to be Immortals to try to deal with the Roaches. That's what they're made for, is to attack armored stuff, which, you know, Roaches are. Not going to be great against the Lings or the Queens either, though, but it is a lot of Roach. So, ooh, here's a question. If you revelate a Roach and it turns into a Ravager, does the revelation stick? Oh, that's a useless facts with Fear Dragon question. I'm not sure he's been doing anything recently, but I did enjoy his stuff when he was doing stuff. Disruptors coming in. Okay, so a couple Immortals into Disruptor play. Oracle is going to try to soften up these Roaches. Oh, but those are 3 Archons. Harstem, buddy. What was that? Oh, nice pickup, though. I could have... I guess that's maybe what his plan was. Oh, yeah. Oracles do not kill Roaches quickly, but bruising them is a fine thing. Serral finally taking what he wanted to be his 3rd base, but as a 5th base instead. Another Revelation gets tossed down. Oh, Spire working on +1 flyer attack here. And 12 Mutos are on the way. So, yeah, there's 1 Phoenix out. Harstem desperately making a 2nd Phoenix. He's like, uh-oh. So a bunch of Mutas show up, and all I've got are Zealots and Disruptors and Charge Lots. Not going to be good. So more Archons, more Stalkers, stuff that can shoot up. Ideal at this stage of the game. Mutaflock is here, baby. You don't see a lot of Mutas in this matchup, but hey, if anyone's going to do it, it's going to be Serral. I mean, in fairness, Dark and Rogue both love their Mutas in this matchup, too. Don't see a lot from Raynor, though. Man, I cast a Raynor Innovation game years ago. Back when Inno was still... Oh, nice snipe on that Warp Prism. When Inno was still active and Raynor was kind of new. And I think Raynor must have lost like 75, 80 Mutas. But this is Serral we're talking about. Roaches try to poke in, but Disruptors make it really hard to do that. Oh, the Mutas get 10 probes. And they'll chase down these Phoenix. Let's see how Harstem's control is here. Just more Phoenix. No Anion Pulse Crystals upgrade coming in. So just Ling Roach, because the gas that would go to Banelings is instead going to Mutalisks here. Shield Battery overcharges up, and the army shows up, so it's time to back it out like that. Mutas are still... Oh, they got a Phoenix just popping out of the Stargate. This group of Roaches, you know, they're not going to do well against Charge Lots and Immortals. That is certainly the case. Mutas trying to kill Phoenix. It sucks because they outrange you and they're fast. And all the Mutas are going to die. All the Mutas are going to die. This is not the best control ever from Harstem, but that's okay. Every Muta died. There you go. Right? 14 Mutas went down. There are 0 remaining. Greater Spire coming in. Corruptors being added. Way more effective than Mutas are going to be at this stage of the game. So good job going after that. Also a Fleet Beacon. Harstem knows the power of Sky Toss. The power is strong. Prosabile helping knock down these rocks. Open paths are always good for Zerg. Serral throwing up another hatch. Another War Prism because the first one died. Air Weapons level 1 coming in because obviously there's a Fleet Beacon coming in, guys. This Ravager, he's dead. Oh, he gets lift killed. That works. The mobilization aspect of lifting is also very good. Just can't run. Adrenal coming in. 29 Banelings on the way. He's like, well, I'm not making Mutas anymore, so Banelings are back on the table. Let's kill some of these creep tumors. And, yeah, Roach, Queen, Baneling for now with some Corruptor support. Disruptor gets sent up, snipes a Queen, doesn't take her down. It takes 2 shots to kill a Queen. We know that. But Adrenal finishing up would be really nice in this situation, although I don't know how good Lings are going to be against this many bunched up Archons. Yeah, you want to get a surround on this. You attack this from one angle, everything Zerg is going to die. That's why he's not doing it. He's like, okay, either come all the way up the ramp and I can concave you, which is what's happening. Nice Baneling sneaking into the middle here. Ow! In between all the Archons. What a sick move that was. Wow, now there are Broodlords. Blah, 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 blah. What's defending the Broodlords against these Phoenix, though? Queens, I guess, with transfusion stuff? Ooh, Archon gets sniped. Not a lot of Broodlords. In fact, it's 4, but we might get more here. Tempests in production. Did he make any carriers? No. So he's got his Stargates. He's got his Fleet Beacon. He's making Tempests. Harstem trying to take this gold base, but this does not bode well. Ooh, good blink-in, though. Totally saved the base. No problem. Is that another dead Mutalisk over here? I think it was. No. Corruptor? Overlord? Something died over here. It wasn't a Muta, though, because there were 14 dead before, and there are 14 dead now. +2 flyer attack on the way, but for the Tempest instead of the Carrier. Mothership, though, she'll benefit from the attack upgrades, too. And these little Zealot attacks, right? These little Zealot attacks historically do pretty well. It's just... if you're Serral, you're not going to lose as much to them in general compared to a lot of other Zerg players, right? He's going to see you come onto the creep. A second you step onto creep, he will respond. He'll have fast units like Lings and Banes, and even Roaches with Roach speed on creep are pretty zippy. And then, yeah, before you get in there to go after the drones, you're evaporated, and you come back as a Stalker. Storm getting researched a little bit late from Harstem, I gotta say. But yeah, this gold base is awesome. Resource income advantage was favoring Serral quite heavily, and all of a sudden it's in Harstem's favor. I guess as this gold base gets tossed up, and Serral does not have a gold base of his own. He does, actually, just kidding. He was expanding here, but he doesn't have any drones at it, so it's not providing any real value for him at the moment. These Stalkers will whittle it down. Bonus versus armored. Hatcheries are armored, as all buildings are. Yeah, these Zealots are not doing well. Once Adrenal is done, I mean, it's tough. It's tough for Charge Lots to get a lot done with Adrenalings running around. 3 Stalkers against a Hatchery, man. You just blink into death? The Stalkers, they did not want to be here, man. Shield upgrades coming in. +3 flyer attack finishing up. Storm finishing up. Got Infestors on the way. Neural Parasite being researched. Maybe a Neural Parasite on a couple of these Tempest or a couple of these Archons would be nice. Neural Parasite on a High Templar to storm his own stuff is also pretty good. pretty good use of that Neural Parasite spell. Burrow coming in, +3 melee attack. Oh, that's a 6 storm. Who tossed that down? One of these High Templar tossed that down. 24 kills on that guy. It was probably him. Oh, Ling's on. That's a canceled Nexus. You got to cancel it. Or just let it die. All right, Harstem loses the Nexus. That was definitely canceled. That was way too many Lings with the +2 attack and Adrenal for that to stay alive. If it had been further along in the warping in process, maybe. But no. No, Harstem. Should have been a cancel. All right, throwing up some spines at the very, very edge of his creep where there is a base just in case Zealots show up and he's not ready for them. Also, Charge Lots and a Warp Prism swinging around the top side of the map. Another base coming up from Serral on the right side. Stalkers come in to fight against Queens and stuff. And then Charge Lots going after the Greater Spire. Oh gosh, is that going to finish its warp in? No! Warp Prism dies to Corruptors. And the Greater Spire, which is working on +2 flyer attack, is saved by the responding Roaches and, well, Hydras. Not so much the Banes, though. The Lings, yes, the Lings were part of that battle. Banelings did not explode on them because they didn't need to. All right, so both players are maxed out. Harstem actually has a bigger gas bank, but Serral has a bigger mineral bank at the moment. As Serral is working with his gold base. So the income is back up favoring him again, but dude, Tectonic Destabilizers would be an amazing upgrade here because bonus versus ground building, buildings is what it is. Ground buildings, air buildings? Actually, does it? Tectonic Destabilizers do bonus to flying Terran buildings. I feel like I should know this. Taking out some of his frustration here, Harstem on these rocks. Look, he's taking Serral to 17 minutes. Harstem knows what he's doing, right? He didn't just die in the first 5 minutes, as a lot of lower level Protoss players would against Serral. Pretty good match, though. Ah, Tectonic Destabilizers is on the way. Yeah, I think Harstem's in an okay spot. I really do. He's got a ton of bases. He's got a position for Tempest to fall back to with the shield batteries. And he wishes he had Tectonic Destabilizers already, because the whole point of that upgrade was to be able to take down spores more quickly. It was entirely the point. So 2 bases have not been yet taken. Only 2 here in Alcyone. This is a lot. This is a lot of bases taken thus far. Changelings, Snibbity, Snipe, Snipe, Snipe. Creep receding as tumors have died here. Tectonic Destabilizers takes forever, and it's not being chrono boost either. Obviously, +2 flyer coming in, and Tempest trying to get shots off on that hatch. Killing it would be a nice win. Ooh, just killed a larva, I think. Where is that upgrade? Why am I not orange? Microbial Shroud comes in, but it doesn't stop attacks from Storm. It does slightly negate attacks from air to ground. Okay, Tectonic Destabilizers is done. The hatch is dead. Big, big, big hit there from Harstem. Lurkers are out from Serral, though. Uh-oh. Lurker Hydra Bane over here, threatening the front. Storm it all. Nice. Baneling dying in that storm is really good. Got to bring some of his Tempest over to clear this out, which kind of leaves this... Well, I was going to say this position vulnerable, but that's not really a base. This position's kind of vulnerable, maybe. Nope, our army pulled back from Serral. Did not like what he saw there. So, yeah, long distance mining retaking the gold base here is Serral. Income is a little bit too close for comfort, I got to say. If you are Serral here, I think Harstem's doing his thing. Look, I've cast a game, and we've seen a game where Harstem has taken down Mara before, okay? Nice fungal. Well, it was a fungal whiff. So nice dodge, I should have said. That was not supposed to be a nice fungal. Immortal dies, not providing a lot of value here against like a Hydra, Broodlord, Infestor kind of a play. I'd be shocked if we see more Immortals made at this stage of the game. He's got 2 of them. Any more than that's going to be a little bit tough. Ah, look at this. Poop and Creep Overlord. Very pleased with himself. +3 flyer attack is on the way. Oh, sorry. For the Zerg player, you can see that, though. Yeah, man. I don't know if this game's going to get epic. I did not pick up this game expecting it to be pretty much a stalemate at 20 minutes. I thought it'd be more clear that Serral was ahead here, but Harstem's like, you know what Zerg players really struggle with is this hybrid Sky Toss stuff. And, oh my gosh, you're going to shut down this base on the left side, too. Oh, he just killed a hatchery that was trying to come up over there at the 9 o'clock for Serral. Holy cannoli. Oof. Brood Lords. Yeah, man. Uh-oh. Tempests. Got a recall. Good recall. Oh, 2 Tempests died during the recall. That's why they did that. Recall used to be immediate, or used to be very invulnerable during the recall animation, and not anymore, because it was too good. Now it's not as good. What the heck just showed up? This unit's lost up there for a second. What was that? Glitch. There was a glitch up there that showed Harstem losing a bunch of stuff real fast, but I don't know what it was. Zealots against Queens do well, and they always have. Yeah, man, this position, he's just picking off lurkers and dodging fungals. It's like he can tell the fungals are coming. I guess Revelation allows him to kind of see it coming. Ugh, lurkers burrow in. If you're dealing with the lurkers, you're not dealing with the corruptors or the brood lords. Yeah, are there enough nice fungals slowing down the zealots, the archons? Yeah. Taking hits there as well. Not healthy lurkers trying to deal as much damage as they can. Serral really wants this base for obvious reasons. Income is favoring him over the last 5 minutes mostly, but it's creeping down there on the Harstem side of the map. And if Harstem's winning the income battle, then he's winning this game, because Protoss is way more cost efficient than Zerg is over the course of time. That said, it's 28 to 28,000 resources lost. It's very close to even, so maybe that doesn't come into play here. Serral's been really good. Making a couple ultras. There's a couple carriers in production now from Harstem too. Lurkers versus cannons. With Ling support especially, going to do all right. I don't know what that time warp really did, other than maybe a couple of those Lings died and they didn't want to. Is there any detection for these zealots? I don't know. The Corruptor Ball a little bit out of position here, so Harstem pokes up, has to fall back as the Corruptors are here. So yeah, we have split this map in half. Harstem has more resources lost than Serral does right now, which is not where you want to be when you're Protoss. You're not feeling particularly great about that. Brood Lords! Ow, ow, ow. Chewing up an entire Archon. Bonk. Yeah, this control by Serral is just disgusting. It really is. Couple lurkers dying effectively for free is not going to help Serral in the resources lost battle. He's still winning, though, by 200. By like 150. Yeah, it's bouncing around here. This left side base a bit in trouble. A couple Ultralisks do show up. I don't think they have chitinous plating yet. Oh, they do have chitinous plating. Never mind. But the hatch goes down. Great. Patient snipe there from Harstem. Dude. He's still sending zealots out, but maybe running them into lurkers and broodlords is not really what they're here for. They can outrun broodlords, though. That's nice. Or broodlings, rather. They can outrun broodlords, too. Up. Left side base, no. Dead. My gosh. So what, 5 hatcheries killed. I do kind of traditionally say 10 hatcheries killed. Oh, Neural Parasite on an Archon and this carrier. To triple Neural Parasite. 2 of the Archons, they kill the carrier that's Neural Parasited, drag it back home, drag the Archons back home. Oh, this guy, no, they both managed to survive. Thanks to their friend other Archon and couple of Immortals. He's just like, well, I guess we can, maybe you don't want to attack. Oh gosh, another Neural Parasite. Oh, okay, now this guy's dead. Chomp, 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 chomp. Okay. Neural Parasite coming into play here. This is fantastic. Serral's got 11,500 minerals in the bank and 6,000 gas. Ugh. He doesn't have any obs with his army, and now the Broodlords show up. That's a recall out. Yes, sir, Bob. But did that Archon not die? There's an Archon here with like, oh, I just got healed up. There was an Archon with like no shields who's not dead. These probes, Harstem trying to free up some probes here. Force the Zerg player to kill them because they're clearing creep and therefore providing a major threat. Oh, the hatch goes down again left side. And Harstem's just like, look, if I can make it so you don't get that base, I can mine you out more quickly than I get mined out and I can win. Harstem still has lost more resources than Serral, so I don't know if that plan is going to work. Serral runs into the natural base, tries to kill some stuff, but a recall of the mothership and carriers and stuff chases them out because there's not a lot going on. Burrow, great Burrow. I love the charge cancel animation where they're like, charge, and then the thing they're charging at burrows or otherwise disappears or dies, and they're like, Broodlords cautiously shelling away at these cannons is free. Dude, this thing's gonna get killed again. Serral is not adequately defending his remaining base that he can possibly take. I don't think that bodes well for him. Harstem's doing an amazing job. Oh, he wants it. He wants the base now. Oh, Infestor's on the backside. But the cloak is up. Where are the Overseers? Cloak is now a spell that's cast, and it's timed. It is not forever available, and it will wear off here, but this left side... Okay, that hatch dies too. The thing is, Serral has 12,000 minerals in the bank and 5,000 gas, so this isn't just like a, oh, I lost my two newest sources of income. I don't have a lot going on. GG. No, 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 no. And then he brings the Ultras all the way over to the right side to wipe out Harstem's newest source of income. Look at this brave High Templar. Yeah. Yeah. And then he gets two-shot by an Ultralisk, as is tradition. Harstem says, well, you want a base race? I guess we can kind of base race. Sort of. I don't know. This base is dead. This base is dead and getting replanted. 31 probes have died. There were so many probes at this base. I guess others died because they were trying to clear creep, too. I love the shield battery overcharge. You gotta tell it to heal the building specifically, though. If you want it to heal shield bat... Okay, that was kind of a waste. My gosh. 4 carriers at a time in production. What's the corruptor count look like? 23 with another one on the way. That is a lot. And they have +3 attack. I mean, so do the Protoss, though, right? Yeah, +3, +3, +3. Fully upgraded carriers, pretty good. And then Serral's like, well, I'll take this base then. And then Harstem's like, will you, though? Actually, yeah, you will, because I'm going to let you do it. He he doesn't know it's there. What? He doesn't know this. He walked right up to it. Couldn't see it. Harstem couldn't see the base. Not good. In fact, very bad. +3. Oh, no, it's not 3/3/3 for the carriers yet. They're working on +3 air armor. Okay. But there's other 3s happening here. Abduct! Carrier down! Carrier down. Beautiful, beautiful abducts. So hard to stop abducts. Feedback on the Vipers, yes. Abducting an Oracle after it casts a Revelation. Wipes that out. Morling Ultra down at the bottom right here. One of Harstem's only remaining bases, 2. Saves it. Recall is such a good spell. It's an insanely good spell. There's still burrowed lings up here. I wonder if Serral's forgotten about these, because there's nothing really to stop them from unburrowing and just like depowering all of this stuff. There's one cannon here, but that does not seem like it's enough. Look at Serral injecting. It's like, I need to keep injecting. He has like 20 hatches, though. Once you get up to 8 hatches, you don't really need to inject anymore. Anyway, bloop. Another engagement. I think that was another carrier dead, probably. Lings running on in. Picking off individual workers. He knows that right side base exists now, but is he going to bother killing it? That base survived, and Ling's just running through a cannon gauntlet right now. Never good. Feedback, feedback. Beautiful feedbacks. And the fungal on the carriers. This might be our game-deciding engagement. Can Serral hold on to this hatchery? I'm not sure that he can. He's in full retreat. His gold base dies for the second time today. 10 more drones die. It is a very low econ game right now. 19 to 18 workers. Serral has a tiny lead. But did Serral just lose it? No, he has so much money. He's producing 19 more corruptors. But what does he have to deal with the Archon? That's a very sloppy infester death there from Serral. He can't just win this thing with corruptors. There you go. He's got the ultras coming in, but nope, they're dying post-haste. Like, with all of these +3 Archons and Carrier and Immortal support. Oh, Serral. Did he lose his obs? He's not killing tumors. He's not killing tumors. The storms are good on the corruptors. Dude, Harstem knows how to play PvZ. I think he is going to take down Serral today. Maybe not right now, but it is very bad news when an enemy Protoss battle fleet is on your front door, killing your natural. That is not where you want them to be. Harstem does not have a lot of cash. Replacing Interceptors is hard for him right now because he's only at 100 minerals in the bank. Has he got workers over here? Yeah, but he hasn't fully saturated that left side base that he stole from Serral. Serral is getting gas from that base because that's what he needs right now. He's very gas-starved. Archons need to focus on the corruptors. The full surround is so good from Serral. His bank. Oh, Serral's bank wins him that game in 31 minutes and 35 seconds. What a GG ending from him. Oh, that was incredible. What an incredible PvZ that was. I really did not expect it to be this good. I didn't think we get to 30 minutes today. But you know how Serral won this game? Right here. Right here. Harstem had 66,000 resources lost, and Serral had 63. And then Serral mined more from the bases that he had a much bigger mineral and gas bank than Harstem did. Harstem crushed the first army, and then the second army showed up, and that was it. That was GG. Harstem did not have the money to rebuild his fleet, and Serral did. So it's cost-efficient trades throughout the entire game. That's how Serral gets the win. That's how he gets ya, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. So yeah, 63 to 66,000 resources lost. Harstem had more. 13 carriers died, 11 Tempests, 23 Archons, a Mothership, 12 High Templar. On the other side, 35 Corruptors did go down. What else? 10 Infestors, 14 Broodlords died, 11 left over at the end of the game. Only 385 Lings. For the upgrades he gave the Lings today, he didn't even make 400 of them, which I find... Well, no, he did. He made 405 because he's got 25 and he's lost 385, so 410? I can do basic math. Yeah, 5 of the 6 Ultralisks died. I mean, it was... And 10 hatcheries killed. That's what I say, right? You kill 10 hatcheries against an elite Zerg player, you can win? You can. But it doesn't mean you will. Oh, man. That was awesome. I mean, that was such a good PvZ. And I mean, I'm kind of bummed. I felt like Harstem had it. But every time I looked down at that bank, I was like, I don't know. That's a tall order. That is a tough ask. Such a tough ask to just show up, beat Serral when he has 4 times the bank that you do, and he's been more cost efficient than you as a Zerg player against a Protoss. It's tough. It's really tough. But yeah, he did it. I mean, yes, his first army got wiped out, but then the second army, that's the one. And he had full upgrades for his Corruptors. Corruptors were really the key to this whole thing. It was a lot of carriers and Tempest. Broodlords can handle everything else. He knew, so... GG! What a GG. What a GG. All right, that was a lot of fun. What a great Sunday cast that was, and that's going to be it from me today. So, this has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. If you like what you saw and what you heard today, you can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, Twitch, and Reddit, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.